Now, here's meteorologist Pete Mangione with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
And I actually just checked in on Yanni over there in the sports office. It looks like he's doing okay. A little bit cold, but he's warmed up by now. We'll see him in a few minutes. Right now, we take a look right now, and we're seeing the Monday morning commute as some potential impacts. Still probably not that big a deal in terms of the snow that will arrive. So this will not be a big weather maker in terms of snow amounts. Perhaps a little bit inconvenient with the timing. And we're talking about some minor impacts, maybe a few minutes extra you want to allow tomorrow morning, is that some of that snow will be coming down, especially if you're at the coast. But again, we're thinking a minor impact, certainly nothing impassable. Some slick roads are possible very early tomorrow morning. Now the cold moves back in starting actually tonight, and you'll especially notice it by tomorrow night into Tuesday morning with some single digits back in the forecast. Unfortunately, some changes for the end of the week. We're talking mild temperatures, but we're also talking a rain-snow mix potentially by Friday. So more on that coming up in just a minute. We take a look right now at live Pinpoint Doppler 12. Nothing doing right now. Most of the day it was just flurries, a few sprinkles. That was about it. And that's how it's going to be for the next several hours as the bulk of the precipitation holds off until after midnight. You can see we go to the midnight hour. The blue starts to fill in a little bit, but notice this trend. Look at the sharp moisture cutoff. We have almost nothing happening from Providence and points north and west, but some steadier snow from New Bedford down to places like Little Compton and Newport, where we're going to get light to moderate snow in this area. So you can see that as we go throughout the late morning. Watch what happens. Look how quickly it moves away. By noontime, mostly cloudy. The snow is over. And then by tomorrow afternoon, actually a mix of clouds and sun, but it will come with very, very cold temperatures. Temperatures not so bad right now. 35 in Providence. Winds are out of the southwest at 6 miles an hour. Other temperatures checking in: 33 Gloucester, 33 Coventry, 36 in Ninigret. And on the satellite picture, you can see right now the moisture staying offshore. This Arctic air kind of pushing in from the north is winning out, pushing that moisture away. Now this little blip of energy that's moving in from Pennsylvania, that will give us that swath of primarily light snow later on tonight. So a dusting to 1 inch for most of us. I think a lot of us will be closer to a dusting or pretty much nothing, especially north and west of 295 here. 1 to 2 inches possible along the south coast, but that may be rather patchy as some bands of snow set up. There could be areas where you don't quite even make it to that 1 inch mark at the south coast. Temperature-wise, here's what we're looking at. Tomorrow morning, it's chilly. Teens at northern Rhode Island, low 20s here at the coast. Look what happens tomorrow afternoon. The sun tries to warm things up. Not much success. We stay in the 20s. We'll get a brisk wind out of the north, so the feel-like temperatures in the teens tomorrow. Here's Tuesday morning. More single digits back in the forecast, unfortunately. Tuesday afternoon, not much warmer. You can see that right there, 27 for a high temperature. And then on Wednesday, a little more reasonable with mostly cloudy skies, low 30s. Chance of some light snow on Thursday. It's pretty iffy at this point with temperatures in the mid-30s. Friday, potentially a rain-snow mix, but we do get more reasonable temperatures by that point. And then for the weekend, upper 30s to low 40s. Could see some of that rain and snow spilling into Saturday. A lot to iron out with that forecast for the end of the week. Don't forget, you can always take the forecast with you with our iPad app. You can download that from WPRI.com. So it's been a good weekend if you don't like snow. Each time I'm coming on the air, those snowfall amounts get lower and lower.
Well, that's good to hear for sure, but it will be kind of a messy work week with lots of precipitation going on.
Yeah, especially from the middle to the end of the week, and just very cold starting tomorrow through Tuesday.
All right, Pete, thanks so much. Well, coming up in sports on